investigation into what exactly happened in the mine and how the tour guide died will take time. News 5's Piper Vaughn, shows us how his death is taking a toll on the community.
It's an emotional day for the small town of Victor, a town of about 400 people. The community is in mourning after learning about the death of Patrick Weier.
He kind of really reminded me of Clint Eastwood, you know, in those old cowboy movies. That's the type that he was, just kind of a strong, silent, just cool character. He really was.
That's Adam Zamarelli, who is friends with both Patrick and his son, who the town calls the Goose.
Just Patrick was an incredibly sweet man. Everybody loves the Goose, and I mean, you could just see how much he really did love his son.
The mayor of Cripple Creek talks about how Patrick's death impacts the community.
When something happens, we band together and we take care of each other, whether it's a weather event or a tragedy like this. And so even for those who don't know him personally, it's just the nature of our communities that this is very difficult for everyone.
Adam tells me Patrick enjoyed going to the arcade with his son, and he was always there to lend a hand.
He surely won't be forgotten anytime soon, but we're all gonna just have to carry on, you know, and it is what it is. It's tough. It's really tough.
I spoke with people who are close to the family. They tell me his son learned about his father's death this morning. No memorial plans have been made yet. In Victor, I'm Piper Vaughn, News 5.
Piper, thank you. Here's where the investigation into this accident stands. OSHA is the lead agency. A spokesperson said it could take up to 6 months. Teller County Sheriff tells us there was an incident with the elevator doors and the doors were crushed before they could bring the people who were trapped out of the mine. The mine's owner rode the elevator with inspectors to make sure the elevator worked.
There was a lot of pressure on that family, and without their help, we may not have been able to get people up out of there. You know, really, to me, they're heroes of an event also.
The sheriff could not provide exact dates of the last inspection, but says the mine has passed state safety inspections in the past. We requested those inspection reports and we'll let you know what we learn. Here's a timeline of how this rescue played out. The first call for help came from the mine at noon Thursday. First responders rushed to the scene to determine what happened and how to proceed. At 6:08 p.m., a test run was done. The elevator was sent down to the bottom of the shaft and back to the top. At 6:20, the process of rescuing the victims began. At 6:35, the elevator brought the first 4 of the 11 trapped people to the surface. The last 4 reached the surface at 7:04 p.m. Thursday's emergency at the Mollie Kathleen mine was a tragedy for the community as they mourned the man who was killed, but it also brought out the best in people in the Pikes Peak region. Help poured in from neighboring communities. The Colorado Springs Fire Department sending a tweet that reads in part, quote, "When it comes to life, safety, city and county boundaries are non-existent." It goes on to say, "We are here to help our neighbors when they need us." We have full coverage of the incident at the Mollie Kathleen mine on our website, KOAA.com, and on the News 5 apps for Apple and Android. You can also watch our stories about the mine rescue by downloading our streaming apps for Roku, Fire, Apple, or Android TV. They're all free to download and use.